Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump's plan for the White House and Election Day. Trump is all but ensuring there is not an orderly transition of power, even if he wins. At this point, seeing his rhetoric, it seems very plain to see that Trump plans on duplicating his claims from 2020. It seems obvious he will simply declare victory on election night, even if the results aren't known. It seems obvious that he will attempt to contest any election if he loses and will double down on his disproven and faulty rhetoric. But we are now becoming painfully aware that Trump isn't preparing for an orderly transition of power, even if he wins. When it comes to the basic, bare minimum requirement, Trump is once again missing. Presidential candidates have transition teams and engage with the Government Services Administration to make sure there is continuity of government during transitions from one administration to the next. We've talked about continuity of government plans on the channel before and how important they are. They're so important that the government has detailed plans to deal with the wildest of scenarios. Trump can't even handle the mundane scenarios. For the Government Services Administration to do its thing, the campaign has to sign an agreement by September 1st. Trump still hasn't done it. There's also a different Memorandum of Understanding with the White House that needs to be signed by October 1st. Trump has failed to do that as well. Representative Jamie Raskin sent a letter to Trump's team detailing the concerns of many. It reads, quote, "Your actions depart from well-established norms of the federal government and demonstrate a spectacular disregard for the successful continuation of the essential institutions of American democratic government. The transition procedures allow candidates to obtain access to briefings, information, people, office space, and so on that allow for a seamless transition. Without those, breaks exist, and those vulnerabilities can be exploited by adversarial nations and actors." Raskin believes Trump's failure to do the bare minimum is motivated by Trumpian factors, writing, quote, "It appears your decision may be at least partially driven by your intent to circumvent fundraising rules that put limits on private contributions on the transition effort and require public reporting." He added that it might just be that Trump doesn't like ethics requirements. Another possible reason is that Trump, like many of his ilk, is more concerned with scapegoating some perceived enemy within, among the people he's supposed to be working for, than he is with the continuation of the country. If he can't do the absolute bare minimum to protect the country as a candidate, what are the odds that he will do anything once he has the power he desperately craves? If Trump proclaims himself the winner before the results are known, Americans should be mindful of the fact that it's a ploy to sow doubt amongst those who have given him their trust. Trump will not have access to information about the winner before the major outlets or before the election officials in the various states. Any claim made prior to announcements from the officials who actually have the information is just an attempt to manipulate people who believe in him. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.